right? It's August 22nd. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. My O2 has been dropping a lot. It drops down to high 80s, low 90s. That gets a little concerning because the only oxygen that I can find for right now is this kind of stuff, and it has such a Aki like mask type deal that the way you're supposed to use this, it doesn't make much sense. I mean, I guess it makes sense for what it's really intended for, but it just seems kind of stupid the way that they have it set up. Like it doesn't go around your face properly. So when you go to put it up, it's like this, right? And that's the way you think you would do it. It looks like there's a cutoff for the nose, like it would be perfect. And then what happens is you pull the trigger and it shoots it right out of here and it goes in your mouth. So obviously try it like this and it goes up. It all escapes because there's this much space in between. So that's not gonna work. I mean, if somebody needs oxygen and you're doing this and it's just spreading out everywhere and not actually being directed up into the nose and in the mouth, you have an issue. So this is what I came up with. Yeah, I know, but it fucking works. So has a valve here. So when I breathe out, it's a one-way valve. It allows it to come out this way and it doesn't overpressurize, but it does give a perfectly good seal. I mean, completely perfect. So you actually, it'll come out easily, but you can't breathe in unless you depress the oxygen at the same time. So now oxygen can be delivered precisely and correctly. Seems how nobody wants to help me get oxygen even though I need it. So I dropped mad weight in like a week. Like I'm looking crazy skinny. This ain't me at all. Like, Jesus, what is that? Oh boy. And fatigued, that's not even the word. It is really like climbing stairs just to walk. Get out of breath. Your legs burn. Shit, your arms burn, and all you're doing is moving them. Gotta sit down to pee. That sucks. So tired, but can't sleep. Just cannot sleep. Blood pressure, that's another thing that's been concerning to me, is my blood pressure has been pretty high. And, I'm trying to remain calm and realistic and, you know what I mean? But it gets real aggravating when the only medical professional that has your back is the pharmacy manager. And thank God for her, because without her, I literally wouldn't have anybody to help me right now. I was able to get the ivermectin. Now, people are buying stuff and they never take the time to find out, A, does this interact with any of the medication I currently take? And B, what is the actual use of this medication and what are the requirements, protocols, and all that. I know everyone's talking about it. I know it's very difficult to get. Some people can't even find this. Doctors are having trouble finding this, and so this isn't just to be taken. Especially for me, this interacts with a lot of medications that I'm on in very bad ways. So unless my O2 is less than 60%, it doesn't even qualify to be using this. So don't take this thinking that everything's all peachy keen unless your O2 is down at such a dangerous level that you could pass away. Then you might consider this. But ask your doctor. Don't just ask your friend. And damn sure don't just ask Google. This is an emergency just in case. Along with the instructions that say clearly, this medication reacts with most of my medicine. Only take if no other choice. Also, the rescue inhaler with instructions just in case I am not conscious or I need help. She can immediately know where my blue section is. My blue section, if needs be, I utilize a signal horn because I actually had this issue last night where I was coughing and coughing and coughing and I could not catch my breath. And normally when you cough, you feel like something that you gotta cough up. Well, it got stuck and I was like, and it wouldn't go either way, in or out. And it felt like a really long time. It was only a few seconds, but man, that scared me. And I couldn't, I was starting to get panicky. Fine motor skills are all messing up. So not able to use my phone as well as I normally would. And finally I got out a yell, or the best that I could. And my daughter heard it and was like, "Mom, Dad needs you now." And she masked up, gloved up with PPE and came in and did whatever she could to help me. And I just couldn't get the wrapper off of this thing because it was completely sealed. I wasn't prepared. It was completely sealed like this, and this is like a really tough plastic. So when you're not able to breathe and you have something like this, you literally go into a panic regardless of all the training that I've been through. When you can't breathe, it's fucking scary. But yeah, if you have to resort to this, you need to find, or buy something like this and make it work for you. Make sure you have blood pressure monitor, O2 monitor, ECG, anything that you have in your toolbox that you can use. Put it up. Get it out. Get it ready. Especially if you're already positive. Because my God, what a fucking ride this is.